So this is purslane. Purslane in Spanish is verdolaga. You can eat it raw or you can cook it. And you can cook it with nopales. I'm going to show you, right now I'm going to show you the seeds. Like right here, there's these little barrels and the seeds would be in there. Those little tiny little speck, that little speck is a seed. That's how tiny they are. So wherever you drop them, you'll get more purslane. Let me see if this has more. They're in the little barrels. And during the day they have yellow flowers. This one has yellow flowers during the day. I want to see the seeds. Okay, there we go. Those are the seeds. You can even order these seeds online. They're like for 300 seeds. Look how tiny they are. But you just throw them in your garden and they'll start growing. But they do need sun because I don't have any growing in the shade. So you do need to keep them in the sun. These are in a old dishwasher. And then I have this refrigerator rack. So if the chickens start, because they love it, I give them some, but I don't want them here eating on their own. So I will get it for them. So I'll put that on if I have very little, or to give it a chance to grow again, because they will finish it. Here's some more. This should be some more seeds in that little barrel. Maybe they've already dropped most of their seeds. This they would be in here in these little barrels. They would be in there. I have very little. Look, there's just one on this one. Very few. So and they're also edible, so you can eat the seed, the flower, the thick stems. You can ferment them, keep them in your fridge and be eating them. So the flowers will go away in by 1 o'clock, I think. You won't have any more yellow flowers. So if you want to make something or ferment it, it would be, I cut some here, right here this morning. So, because I was going to make a ferment. So, or you can add them to an aloe. That way you can have two things that are edible. Your aloe and your purslane. Look how thick this is. And it healed from this morning that I cut it with the scissors. They healed already. So they're very forgiving. And I can't find any more seeds. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, there's some little seeds here. This tiny little black. Very little. So they probably just have dropped the seed. So you can literally cut all this to eat, or ferment it. And in a couple of days, you'll have more. So it's good if you cut it. What I did is I cut them with the scissors. I put them in this bell jar with 1 tablespoon of sea salt. And then I put 3 red jalapenos in there. But you can put other stuff in there, things that you like pieces of onion, chopped onion, smashed garlic cloves. You can put the other kind of chilies that are hot. I took a pretty good amount because I squished it down so there's filled up, and I put these on top so this will keep everything down. I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and I can be eating. You can start eating them right away, but some people want the spices to blend in and wait, so they wait like a couple of weeks. So, and this is like eating fish. You get your omegas here, the good omegas. So this is like eating fish, and when you put in the spices that you enjoy, you will eat it like this. So you should try that. So we can be a little bit healthier, and you can be eating your veggies like that. Ah, so there's a whole picture there. That plate there, because it's a little bit snipped on the bottom, so I use them in my garden just so it can look a little bit prettier. And I think I'm getting something here, but I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's gonna be a ginger. I'm not sure what it's in there. So, oh, look at that. Mexican poinsettia. They just grow on their own. My neighbor had given me some dirt at one time. Oh no, leaves. She gave me some leaves that I want, and she was gonna throw, and I told her to give them to me for my for compost, and these started growing here. And those are the only flowers I have here. That's a Mexican poinsettia, and they grow on their own. Is that gorgeous? So I do have flowers. Well, thank you for learning a little bit of purslane. I love purslane, and I think you should love it too. Okay, bye for now.